Injury update first. Anthony, pinky finger on the throwing hand. Liam had a hamstring, and then JT had a knee or DN there at the end. Overall, a lot to clean up. Special teams need to tighten up the coverage there, which we'll get that cleaned up in the meetings coming up. I thought there was some good. I thought there was some bad. I think the penalties were a big part of it too. We had 107 yards of penalties, which we can't have, so that needs to get cleaned up too.
Is it a dislocation for?
Yeah, dislocation. They popped it back in right now, day to day. See where it goes.
So, I mean, is he still in like pain? Do you know like what he's dealing with
He's
right
doing
now?
all right. You know what I mean? It's a dislocation. They pop back in. I mean, we'll see. You know where it goes.
Was there any apprehension about getting him out there with the majority of the starters not playing tonight?
Yeah, I think with that thing, we had, I mean, a majority of the offensive line, not obviously Quentin and Braden and Bernie, but we had a couple guys in there that'll be playing. Felt good about AD out there. Tyler Warren was out there. So we had some guys out there.
Can you speak at all to what's supposed to happen there? You don't want to unblock guy, and if you do have it, I mean, is that supposed to be hot, or I don't know?
Yeah, it's a 5-man protection right there, and that's the hot side right there, and that's what happened.
For next week when Daniel's out there with the starters, is the plan for the majority of the starters to be back out there like the guys who weren't tonight?
Yeah, I'll evaluate that this week coming up. Obviously, with the joint practice against Baltimore, obviously held the majority of those guys out. We got another joint practice versus Green Bay coming up, and that's kind of where the bulk of those guys get to work. So we'll evaluate all that this week.
How do you evaluate how Daniel played once he stepped in?
I thought he did some really good things. Obviously, had a nice touchdown pass that got called back, but made some good scramble plays, had some good throws. You know, had some chunk plays. You know, Warren showed up for him big time in the pass game. I thought he did some really good things.
I know you wanted more extended time from Anthony tonight.
Yeah.
You have to kind of sort of reassess if he's available next week.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's definitely a thing I'm going to look into because obviously Daniel got a bulk of the reps tonight, so I'll look into that.
What's going on with Walley? Is that bad?
Yeah, he'll be done. He towards ACL.
Shane, I know it's just the first preseason game. How, you as the coach, how much do you weigh it but not put too much in it because it is just the first one?
Yeah, I think anytime you step on the field, whether it's a preseason or regular season, you know, you're trying to win a football game. But obviously you want to evaluate these young guys, see where they're at, you know, take the coaching that we give them coming up, get these things corrected, you know, as we go forward.
What's Jalen Carlisle's dealing with?
JC, he's got an ankle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any timeline on him?
I don't.
When you look at the quarterback position, you have to make, how disruptive is this to sort of the evaluation and the planning for?
I don't know. It's like I said, he's day to day, so maybe it won't be that bad, and then we'll go from there.
Your cornerback depth is not great right at the moment. Do you have long-term concerns there, do you think? Or?
I mean, we'll evaluate, obviously, Chris and his staff. You know, we're always looking, you know. We got some guys on the roster that we got to develop too as well, but obviously we got to stay healthy at that position. I mean, that's a big part of it. Obviously, getting Mooney was a big signing, but, you know, we got 3 guys down, you know, that were competing for a starting job right now. So, yeah, we'll evaluate that.
Just to complete the thought, I mean, Walley was having a hell of a camp, obviously. What kind of blow is that just for the kid and then for the team?
Huge blow. I think he was, like you said, he was having a hell of a camp. His man coverage skills were great. He was making a ton of plays in practice too before it happened. So just an unfortunate situation for him. Obviously, being a rookie and going through that, you know, and in this game, those things happen to guys. You never want to happen to his rookie year, but it happens, you know, in life. And you know, he's down a little bit, and that's part of it, as he should be. But I know he's going to be in good spirits and, you know, attack his rehab the right way.
Do you have any sense of JT's injury? Is it, you know, serious?
I don't know. I got to talk to the doctors.
Shane, what do you think of Tyler's performance? Quick getting reps, obviously, out there?
Yeah, it was great to see him. You saw the physicality come to life there. Obviously, the catches that he had over the middle, run after catch, lowering his shoulder. I thought he had a great performance tonight.